Question is, will you do anything now with the time that's left?
Actually, I was gonna do a quick clip so I can show you.
Walk all the way. Okay, no, we're
Oh
good. We're
no,
good.
okay, turning the sound down. Don't need that. Don't need it. There we go. There. You can see the
All right.
quality for yourself.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I could go back a little further and show because that was a little better than it was before, but yeah, you can. Ah, that is potato quality if ever there was one. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Actually, I need to check. Content video producer. Let's. Oh, I was like, wait, there's another record. No, that was earlier before I reset. I'm just gonna delete that one because I don't need that there to. Oh yeah, I do have a 5 hour stream of Ultima I haven't actually cut yet.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a couple things I could probably do on there and then finish it off and then finish completing it on my own for myself
That's
because that's a lot to bother streaming with because it's going to involve doing New Game Plus.
okay. Love New Game Plus.
Yeah, it's a nice option for when you're playing something casually, but like, yeah, for this, yeah, I'm not recording New Game Plus. Hmm. Actually, what I'd probably do is record New Game Plus and then just blast through the entire game and see how long it takes.
Yo, speed earn time?
Basically, make it one part.
Or whatever works, right?
Hmm. Yeah, it's if I feel like doing it, which I probably won't. Let's be honest. We'll see. We'll see though. But yeah. Well, oh yeah, I can close that screen now. But yeah, that was a time. Like it was fairly good for a while, and then it went to shit.
Yeah, well, hopefully next time we do it, it's just better.
Yeah, probably should. Honestly, well, it probably wouldn't be the worst idea to get the Wii TPGs channel set up because I mean,
Yes, then either of us can, just in case, especially if something like this happens.
yeah, that way like whoever's actually playing the game should be the one streaming, so the quality's better.
Yeah, because like this isn't the first time we've run into this.
No, but I mean, it's also usually not that often it happens, but it's usually I feel like it's usually bigger, probably more intensive games.
Yeah, which I've been steering towards.
Yeah. Whereas
I
I'm
won't
playing a
pretend.
SNES game. Like it doesn't get more intense than a Super Nintendo game, let me tell you.
I believe you.
Although I mean fucking Vampire Survivors, like that game is cancer for bit
Oh,
rates.
I can any types of those games. Yeah, they go.
With as much shits on the screen at the end, it's like, yeah, good fucking luck. Like It might be better to like record it and then upload it, but probably not. Also, there's not really much of a point in doing that for Vampire Survivors because let's be real, you're basically just doing the same thing over and over again.
That's a
It's
podcast game. I think that's just my thoughts on it.
You know what? That's honestly fair. Honestly fair. Uh, oh yeah.
That doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just like
No,
that's how I view it.
that's a good use for it, honestly.
If we ever have anything good to talk about, if only I need to get better about that things because I definitely could have talked about a lot of the funny stuff I saw at PAX, but also a good chunk of it wouldn't have been super interesting to you.
Oh yeah.
So, well, I mean, like I met like 3 or 4 creators, and I'm like, yo, that's cool, but like you would know none of them.
Oh right. So like I understand the idea that it's cool, but it's like yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
that
have anything I can
yeah.
really bounce off of it.
Yeah, that's the problem. A lot because I play very unique games.
Mhm. Yeah, you are an interesting individual.
It's not a bad thing.
No, I said it in the nicest way possible.
Yeah, I know.
uh, although that was on purpose.
Yeah,
All I'm gonna say is, God damn it, P&D.
you're welcome.
Yay. I actually posted that on one of your shorts the other day because I was scrolling through and it popped up, and I didn't realize it was yours. It was the one where you hit the
Yeah, I
yeah,
know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, and then I looked down and was like, wait, that's P&D's? What the God damn it, P&D? Why are you in my no?
You're welcome. That short like got like most of its views in the first like 30 minutes of being out.
Shit.
Yeah, I had a fun time.
Hell yeah, man. That's the important part. But yeah, I was just like, wait. I just saw. I was like, why am I seeing this kind of video? Oh, it's P&D. Makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, buddy.
So I, of
I'm
course,
here.
had a comment on it.
I appreciate it. I like
God,
comments.
God damn it.
You saying you didn't enjoy me punching it?
I mean, it was
I feel
good.
like of all people, you would enjoy the punch.
Punch. But no, I just wasn't expecting it. I was like, wait, what the hell is? Okay. All right, all right. As soon as I looked down and saw your name on there, I was like, okay, yep, makes a lot more sense. Why I'm seeing it here. Although, I mean, I see a lot of things on my feed that don't make any sense at all. Like the same kind of like, I guess I just call them bullshit shorts. It's just like the crappiest things put together.
Well, so here's the thing. To drive the algorithm, honestly, we might want to start posting some shorts, mostly just like, um, little like clips from recordings.
Right.
I'd be down to make the person that's not the one, streaming, be in charge of maybe like doing that, as in like writing down like a timestamp
Oh,
for
right.
that way, because unfortunately for us,
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily unfortunate with like how the algorithm works, but I have after getting a pep talk recently, have put a lot more effort into that when it comes to planning out my shit.
Right.
Uh, um, a lot of it does have to do with A, consistency, and B, if you can make small little hee-hees, because people have scatterbrains.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Whereas I'm the type that, like, oh, good, this is a 3-hour video of something I'm interested, or like content I'm interested in. I'm just gonna play it, and I'll be mostly paying attention to it while I'm doing something else. It's like, well, it's like when I see
yeah,
like 20-minute videos, it's like, let me see if I can find something longer.
yeah. Whereas like I like 10 to like 13 minutes is kind of my what I've learned is my like preferred amount.
Right. Yeah. So I'm like the opposite.
Well, the thing is like 4 minutes, I'm like, is it worth it to be? I used to be like, I want a 4 minute video. I've changed since then.
Yeah.
Not that I think like the video I posted the other day was 4 minutes, but it's because like I can't make much more out of what it was because of what happened.
True.
I don't know
That's
if you
fair.
saw it.
I don't think so. I honestly haven't been on YouTube a whole lot in the last couple days.
Long story short, I did a draft with my sister and turned it into an Iron Man, and it's a 4 minute video, so that'll probably tell you how it went.
Oh, swimmingly. You beat the game.
It was funny what happened and how it happened. Which is the only reason it still exists. Otherwise,
Okay.
I would have just scrapped it. But there was funny, is what I will call it.
There was enough in there to make something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only
well, I
the
mean, that works.
circumstances.
Fair. I think after I check on my WoW shit on Classic, I might play Hardcore. I think that might just be what I do. I'm just gonna fucking be lazy and play some Hardcore.
Oh,
That sentence doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Would you like to know more about my whole, not thoughts, but like with the research I've been doing for like what might help us in the future?
I mean, yeah, that'd probably be good to
Okay.
know regardless.
Oh, I don't know. I just like, I don't, shoot, I just had it in my head. So something that we don't, shit, okay, you're gonna have to give me a sec to think, 'cause thinking is hard. AKA, scatterbrain.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done a lot of research into what people are calling content pillars, but I'm just gonna like throw it out the window because it sounds kind of silly and say themes, because we've kind of like gone like around themes in terms of like what we're playing all the time, just usually to like whatever we want to play, you know.
Right.
Which is not bad, and I'm still down to keep doing. But like if we want to like make it a bit better for us, sticking to not necessarily the exact same things, but more themes of stuff. So if like generally around 4 themes or like types of games are kind of what it's about the most you can have.
Oh, right.
Because otherwise, like, let's think about it. You go to TFS, you like, I want Dragon Ball content. And if you want to like jump out later and do other stuff, like that's what they're doing now.
Right.
But you do have to reach that point of having a viewership that like likes you for what you're doing, which we don't have.
True. Very true.
So maybe we should think about like not necessarily strategizing, but like deciding what we want it to be about.
Yeah.
You know, does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does. Like,
but
yeah,
also, you know, there's we just do stuff.
True.
But I do know that you probably prefer to maybe somehow make money off this one day. Let's not pretend that that's not like something that is a want.
True.
But like some of it can be broad depending on how we define it, right? So when it comes to like, let me think of an easy one. Like one theme could be NES games because retro.
True.
Like you can make them broad enough. It's just deciding how to. I am making sense, right? I'm not just.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm not saying anything because, well, you're still.
No, I know.
Talking.
I just. I'm really bad about. This is something I'm working on when it comes to like not seeing someone's face and being able to get over myself in terms of they probably don't care.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up. No. But yeah, no, like NES games, SNES games, like
yeah,
each one of those would be their own. Like,
but we probably would also want to have more specific things where if like
like because
like
that's
back
still
when we were doing
pretty
Fire
broad.
Emblem drafts a lot.
True.
Yeah, and not that it has to necessarily be that because.
I mean,
like
that wears on you. At least it wore
on top
me
of that, like, yeah, it did. It's okay. My Fire Emblem content grind is like wearing on me a little bit, but I have enough fun stuff with it because like a lot of the new stuff to keep it interesting
Well, that's
right
good.
now.
Yeah, as long as you're able to keep yourself entertained with it, like that's a pretty important part.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, I find auto battle extremely interesting.
whereas, like,
And
that's just playing the game by not playing the game.
yeah, but like you think like, oh, it's just that. It's like super easy, right?
Yeah.
But then you have to like essentially anticipate what they're gonna do, so you set them up for success.
Right, yeah, you have one opportunity to set them up, and then that's it.
I really
Unless
need to
you...
find a modder because I kind of want to do the same thing for Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So like you just give yourself the enemy AI, and that's something I want to do because that sounds really interesting to me to like never be able to actually, but you have to understand the AI to set it up for success.
Right. Oh, I should actually turn on my sound again. Might help. There we go.
So yeah, if you want to like sit down and be like, all right, this is what we're gonna do, then like we could like think about this while I'm gone. So then we have time to think about it, and I'll actually make sure to set aside some time. And by that I mean I'll do it on the plane.
Right. Well, yeah, that's a long ass plane ride. Like, what else you got to do?
Well, I mean, Max is gonna be there. We'll probably end up playing Monster Hunter, to be honest.
I mean,
Just,
hell,
like,
as long as you
local.
got something to do, because that's a long ass plane ride.
It is.
People dying in hardcore. But yeah, no, that's definitely a thing to think about.
Like, kind of sucks because like you feels like you're limiting yourself, but you're setting yourself up for a little more success.
Right. Yeah, and at the same time, you're not forcing yourself to be like, okay, I got to jump on everything ever. Like, so like the
Yeah.
thing that I've always been trying to do, which I always like end up getting pulled into something else because I feel like I'm just doing too much of the same thing, is Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you are the Final Fantasy man.
True. That is what I called everywhere.
I agree.
I'm not called that anywhere.
What?
But
I was lied to.
although, I mean, a good chunk of my characters on WoW are named after Final Fantasy characters. There's that. Not this one, but I've got the twins, Palom and Porum. Actually, a lot of them are from Final Fantasy IV.
That makes sense for you.
Yeah. Die, boar. You don't belong in this world, do you? Alright, I have killed like 30 boars. I have not gotten one intestine. I don't think they have intestines.
Probably not.
I need to make sausages, but if they don't have the parts, how do I do it? Ooh, hiccup. Oh, I got one. I only need 2 more. Hopefully I find them before I die of old age. Let's see. Oh, that one was eaten by a shark. Oh. No, there was another. Oh, a level 43 died. That's a rip. Max level on this is 60. And it is actually hardcore, so if you die, that's it. You're gone.
You die in real life.
Exactly. I mean, you can still transfer the character to a non-hardcore server if you want to keep playing it, but I wouldn't bother. Oh, hey! Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, and chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. Yeah, you're getting banned. Bye-bye.
Great, you're still streaming.
Yeah, I am. Well, I figured since we were just chatting about shows, like, yeah, might as, like, no sense in shutting down yet. Just
Yeah,
just
no,
here.
I agree. I just like my brain just like didn't.
Yay. Like at this point, I'm just murdering shit on WoW Classic and bullshitting. So yeah, that's probably a thing I'll look into. Probably like try to change it up between. Because you said what, like try to have like 4 things max.
Yeah, and like you can keep it a little. You can keep some of them broad, but you don't want to have some specifics.
Right.
Like for like my channel right now, it's like I haven't like because like this is very recent that I've gotten my pep talk, and I'm trying to not like completely be like, yeah, this is what it is right now. I want to think a bit more about it. Like
Right.
Fire Emblem challenge videos is one of them because
Ooh.
I have fun, and you know they're relatively okay for me to think about as much as I'm
Right.
like trying to do different ones than like everyone else. So I'm like actually looking at my competition now,
Right.
which can be rough. So it's kind of hard to
Yeah.
just do sometimes. To like look at it objectively like that.
Yeah. Like something like if we would have started that much earlier with the WeTPG channel, probably wouldn't be so far behind at this point.
Hee. You'll be happy to know that my map completion is going crazy right now.
Yay. You'll be happy to know I'm killing all the forest animals and skinning them. So I'm
I know
using
I'm
their
watching on your
bodies.
stream.
Yay.
You're welcome. Making sure I have at least 100% everywhere, so we actually get the 100% achievement at the end.
That's good.
Treasure chests are the hard part.
Yeah. I remember Cold Steel there is,
Well, hey, at least you can go back in this
true.
game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you can go back in some of them in Cold Steel anyways. Like, some areas, once you've gone there and left, you're not going back there again. You can't go back there again.
But yeah, just kind of deciding what we want, because like some of the stuff that I'd normally want to do,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm probably just gonna end up throwing a good chunk of that on like this channel is what I'll be thinking
Right.
about. That's generally what people do, which is weird to think about. Is like because you know like people that just have different channels,
Right.
like multiple channels in one. That way they can keep, you know, a more consistent thing on one.
Yeah. Like, well, I probably the biggest one I can think of would probably be the theory channels.
Yeah.
Just save that guy's ass. Never mind. Never mind. Did not save his ass. He is in fact dead, and that's the first person I've watched die. I tried. Well, that guy's dead forever. Not much. I like how the tooltip says resurrectable when no, no, he's not. Doesn't work in this server.
Maybe it should then. You can be the change. Hack the server.
I mean, that's kind of the whole point of the server. Oh well. Like, any other server is just normal. This is specifically a hardcore one. Which I originally wasn't going to do, but I had a few people that in my guild that were doing it, so it's like, yeah, fuck it. I'll make a character. If they die, just
And
going to
you're
call
just
it.
over it. Yeah. Then you'll either transfer them or you're just like, okay, cool.
Yep, and deleting it and going away, because honestly, vanilla is cancer. I don't like vanilla. But I'm also not going to raid. It's like, yeah, if I can make it to max level, cool. And then I'm done.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to shit.
Okay, have fun shitting. tried to save that guy. And he drank a potion. I saw his health was over half. I was like, oh, okay, he's probably fine. And then he just dies like a bitch anyway. So it's like, wait, what the fuck happened?
What can I get for you today?
Pick up the quest and complete it all at the same time.